We are live. Hello, everybody. I'm joined by my good friend Caledonian Dodo YT. We are both streaming today,
Hello.
and but if if you want to join, the link is in the description. I'm I guess most of y'all can see that. But welcome to my stream.
Welcome all. We hope you enjoyed today's stream, and like Aiden said, the link is in the description for anyone who wants to join.
Hello, Enterprise Studios in the chat. I see you, and I just woke up, so yeah. But my day is going smooth sailing so far. What about you, Kyle?
Same. Just very normal to be honest.
All right, Enterprise. If you want to join, the link is in the description. Uh, I would say no, but since I'm just bored, yeah, sure. All right. Hello to the second person that is watching this stream. Uh, I don't. I don't really watch the Beatles. What about you, Cal?
No, me neither. And sorry, I was a bit busy. Okay, I was thinking, what the hell was that? I was about to say that I have to stream all for myself. Jesus Christ, brother.
Since that was like Christopher's original design for Thomas, but got changed. Who broke my glasses? Oh,
Oh boy.
okay. So Enterprise, hold up. Let me answer that first question. Best pair of glasses. What are your tour thoughts about the on their YouTube channel, passing through pictures, finally passing through Boomer part films? I love her content and great in the streaming site for Call of Privilege. Well, about that, that's I think that's pretty good. They're a good channel, but I don't usually watch the PT Boomer or passing through Boomer parts. as known as informed. But
Uh,
yeah.
me neither. Me neither, to be honest.
Should be in here. Here it is. Why would you bring up the disgusting and terrible Pacific of the LBSER? E4 wins so easily. E5 just suck.
I've never really seen the E5, but I will say the E4 was a good choice for Thomas. I mean, AG, to be honest. I was thinking before to make Thomas as an E4 before, but I don't know what happened, but then I was like, nah, maybe I'll just keep him as an E2. And that's how it was.
Oh, hello, Ashton. If you want to join in the stream, the link's in the description.
Hey, Wednesday.
Okay, hold up. What do you think about my take? Hmm. They're pretty good. Hmm. If you, I'm just saying, if you didn't do this character, you should do it. Try like some diesels out, like Boko, Daisy, Bear, the name of sort. Alright, new comment.
And then maybe 40125 for the regular game.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Ash. Okay,
Yeah, I heard
Ashton.
E4 is definitely better than E5 for Thomas person. Yeah, I was. I like the store, so no, no. Ah, so you have the store. Nice. Yeah, I like them.
Oh gosh. Oh, I'm just yawning. I just got up so late and decided to stream, bro. Oh, there's. Oh, he is in here.
I would, but I have no idea we're talking about bases just for both the
Hello.
characters.
Hey, Ash. We're just talking about bases.
Alright,
Okay.
so I'll go
So
first.
like,
No, you go
so
first. Go ahead.
like, I'm gonna talk about some of my bases for for my ideal characters.
Alright then. And then read let them
My,
read it.
my. Sorry. So anyways, my basis for my characters is my Thomas used to be an LBSCR E1, but then I changed him to LBSCR E6, and my Edward is a LNER D40 since that's the closest to Edward, but cause and I want to keep it in like RWS style, so yeah. But then My Henry is a LMS rebuilt Jubilee with smoke deflectors. Cause, cause I don't know if I don't know if Jubilees can yeah. And then my Gordon is a LNER A3, but then had a really bad accident while pulling one of his trains.
Alright, alright. Okay, okay.
Okay, so anyways, my Gordon is he was a LNER A3, but then got rebuilt into he got rebuilt into a LNER A2, but still resembling some parts from this A3 look, like his. So basically, like if you know, so basically like, so basically my ideal Gordon is like Source Saints. He was an LNER A3 and then got rebuilt. My James is okay. So then my James is a Caledonian 34 class.
Alright.
He was he still had his crash, and he so and and he still had his first crash on the first day. So yeah. But then, whenever he gets mad, he could always win a conversation. He can always win an argument over his Scottish accent. So yeah. So before I carry on, does anyone want to share their 1 to 5 AU characters?
Yeah, me. I'll go. So, if I already got the, if I can, if I'm able to right now, okay, sorry. Now, my Thomas is a LBSCR E2. I know I forget on the original, but no, whatever. But anyways, my Edward is sort of an is not a K2, but a K1 in my head canon. And after the brutal exploit he had in, I believe it was like 1970 or something. I can't remember. He was then he had his cab fully rebuilt with a kind of deformed look.
Nice. Okay, so hold up. I want to read some chats from Enterprise. So his Thomas and Edward are an LBSCR E4 and an LSWR T3. His Henry is a experimental SDJR 460 that looks like a SDJR 7F, just a 460 rebuilt into a LMS Royal Scot. Nice. So his Gordon is a normal LNER A3 with the original GNR A1 coal rail tender, and James is the LBSCR K class. Percy has a Hawthorne Leslie 404 or for hold on 040 saddle tank engine. Okay, I think pretty much I almost like all of our ideal Tobys are the same.
Mm.
So your ideal, yeah, I think that's almost like everyone's basis for Toby. That's literally mine too. Ah,
My chest really hurts today.
mm,
Really bad. And I got a pain in my chest bad.
my duck is an. He's still a Great Western
Shut up,
pannier.
Freddie.
He's a Great Western pannier. 67 class or 64 class. Still, and after an accident in the barbershop, he was accidentally given a slope running board.
Sorry. Mind if I can kick out my thing? I just want to survive.
My duck
You don't
was
want him to. You don't want his attention on that. Or you're
okay. So my ideal duck is a Great Western Railway pannier 64, number 6441.
Mm.
And basically, the three rest of the cast stay the same, except Donald. When he had his accident, he actually had to keep. When he had the station master accident, he actually had to keep his whole. He actually had to turn into his Fowler tender, but Douglas severed an severe an accident later in like 2001, and now both of them have Fowler tenders.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but Percy is basically children, but with a cab. Look,
Yeah. I mean, it's
so my ideal Percy is
He gets up. Give me a. He'll get up. When he gets up, I'll have him come plug it in for us. Okay, Aiden?
so.
my
My
ideal
idea.
Percy. Oh, sorry, Kyle, you
We
go.
need to get.
Oh, nah, it's okay. It's okay. But anyways, so my ideal Henry, like his old shape, he's kind of basically a C1 Atlantic, but with a boiler of an 8.3, a smallpox of an 8.3, the front of an 8.3, and a tender from an 8.3, while the rest of the parts are just C1. Later in life, around 1935 or 6, he had his accident. So he was then rebuilt into an before my AU I said he was an 8F. However, I then was thinking like maybe not. So he just basically a black fly with just like one of those long splashers things, like around like ran from the cab to like the middle, the driving wheels. So yeah. And my Gordon is basically kind of like the same for you, Aiden. But the thing is that he now he is an A3, and his number is 147 So he's basically Great Northern, but he was actually later renamed also Golden Gressley. But then, after a brutal accident at Kirk Rowan, he was then rebuilt into a instead of an A2, a Thompson A2. So yeah, and finally, my James is basically a Caledonian, and again, like you said before, a Caledonian 34 class. And I felt that maybe that's more better than the class 28 and the experimental and all that shit. But yeah,
Wait, who?
mm,
Wait, who?
huh?
Who's your 34 class again?
James.
Oh, we have the same basis for James. Let's go.
Yay! And basically, Percy is basically as well as Trojan. However, the thing is that he has a like a pony truck at the back and like his bunker and all the coals are like inside the cab in the cabin.
My cousin was like touching my tablet, so I didn't mean to put that up in the comments. So
It's
yeah.
dead. Just give it to him. It's yes.
Okay, so anyways, my Udeo Percy is still like basically Trojan, but he had a bat. He had a while running away from Gordon. He instead of Earth, he crashed into a set of rocks and
Pull it out that way.
So then basically his cab was literally just destroyed in one piece. So he had to get rebuilt on the backside. I imagine. That's crazy.
Stop. Yeah.
okay, so my ideal Percy, he's basically Trojan, but then while running away from Gordon, while almost being hit from the signal box, instead of Earth, he crashed into he crashed into the some rocks, and it damaged his backside, forcing him to extend the back of his running board, and he has a pony truck.
I see, I see.
And he still has his valve chest.
Wait, what is a valve chest? What is a valve chest? That's so off.
You know that it's a smoke box that like engines like Trojan have. Like it just goes down all the way to the foot plate. Like no no rounding.
Oh, I
You
see.
you
Yeah.
can search it up. It has like a lot of results with Percy and Trojan, or just search up Trojan and look at his smoke box.
Wait, also, what are your backstories for like your OCs, by the way? What are y'all OCs' history?
I mean, I was planning to do since by my Discord server name, I have my own relay, and but I already made some engines, but then I had to cancel it because they're actually based off my final project of school, and my teacher said something about plagiarism. Said it was illegal to say something that wasn't yours.
One, two,
Oh,
three.
really?
This leg is bad.
So I was like, bro.
It was okay until the
But then,
last
anyways,
that started
my
bugging me
OC
last week.
is he was built. In, he was built in 1915. No, he was built in 1906. Since he started off as an LBSCR E6, cause I want him to stay brothers with like Thomas and yeah. But anyways, hold on, private chat. Bro, Ashton, you're so lucky, bro. He's at McDonald's right now.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Nice.
Okay, so anyways, he was eventually. Could you stop with the car?
Did I say go sit down?
Oh, my cousin's over here. Bro.
I think it's overhyped. I think they got gave it too much sugar.
Yeah, but anyways,
Not, not
he
me, by the way.
Aiden was built in 1906. Alongside his three brothers, Thomas, Timothy, and Roger. If you don't know Roger, then look up Hedge, Mega Hedgehog X. That's where he made Sonic the Steam Engine. But anyways, they they all eventually came and Solder in 1907. He was put alongside work with Thomas as shunting duty. and the station pilot, while Timothy and Roger usually just took goods trains and passenger trains if needed. But then Aiden, Aiden and Thomas got moved to the Tottenham, Manford, and Farquhar Railway in 1910 and worked on there for basically the rest of the year until in 1915 when the railways emerged into one, aka making the Northwestern Railway. And Timothy
Hmm.
and all four of us got to reunite again.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
And then how he got and then Aiden how he got his rebuilt.
I see. I see. Well, is it my turn now to like represent to the class?
Say that again.
I said my turn to tell my else's history.
I don't know. But anyways, during a goods train during the summer goods train in 19 during a summer goods train in 19 no not in 19 in 1915 during a summer goods train. uh, Nice, what'd you get? The Big Mac, some fries. Now he left. Oh, that was Caledonia. What happened? He said he was leaving. But anyways,
Um,
what happened?
I don't know what happened. I think I like tried to like do something with my hand, and then like I just like I think I like touched like the X or something because I'm using like an app of the searching web or something for the link you sent me, and then I like left like the chat real quick. I don't know what happened,
Oh,
but yeah, let's just, you can
okay.
continue.
Anyways, during 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 a goods train during 1925, he in the summer and a fuel tanker got too hot and started to catch fire, and it was right behind Aiden, causing him to go in flames. And basically, when he was found, he a resemblance a piece of his wheels, firebox, and boiler were engulfed by the flame. Meanwhile, he was unconscious, but was still alive. So, and then at the time, who was the builder of the J50s? But no, it's Nigel Gresley. I don't know. I'm just going with Nigel Gresley. So Nigel Gresley was a good friend of Sir Topham Hatt the First. So he decided to rebuild Aiden into an LNER J50, but still keeping some parts of the E6 like the whistle, the safety valve, and the dome.
That's nice. That's nice.
But then while during while during the winter of 1935, he was actually in front of Henry's goods train, and his and when Henry smashed into the back of it, he he got a utility van slammed into the back of his coal bunker, and he had to go back to LNER. He didn't go to LNER. He went to Cloven's Gate. He went to Cloven's Gate to get his back rebuilt. So basically, that's done with Aiden. Time to move on to
Done.
my next agenda. My next OC, Elijah. Elijah was is a Great Western Railway 14 auto tank built in
Hello.
1934. But he went to Sodor before he was he went to Sodor before before he was they were putting into preservation or being scrapped. And he was in secret with Aiden for many until Oliver came, and then they were basically shunting where else out of the scenes of the show. I'm trying to like pretend they were in the show, but not as much scenes as they get. But anyway,
Nah.
he was painted in Great Western Railway black. But then once him and Aiden transferred to My Ideal Railway, he was painted red and Aiden was painted blue.
Hmm.
Okay, sorry about that. Continuing. When they went into preservation, he was tell Elijah was telling Aiden about his past and how many friends he made along the way, including him. But this was in but this was when Aiden had his bunker incident, and Elijah would just visit him often. So yeah, that's basically my ideal two engines, and I don't wanna explain more because once I'm done finish like a little bit more of my cast, this is about to be like 2 hours long.
Really? Okay.
So Caledonian, you go.
Alright then. So, just a quick little summary. UNC is a Caledonian A12. His name is Andrew, and he is number 57645. He came to Solar roughly the same time as Edward did, and they both worked on the railway for a while until he was then transferred onto the Wellsworth branch. Then, since it was like around war times, he was able to at least survive those times. However, then let's give like 3 years, give or take, or like no, around 19, the start of 19, around the start of the World War II. He he was trying to chase Eagle after he took like 4 chambers with fire on them and tried to chase him down and tell him to stop, but he couldn't. And when the explosion happened, part of Eagle's debris hit him on the left side of his eye, causing a scar on him. And that was one scar he will never forget. Soon afterwards, around 1985, he proposed the Fat Controller that they should make a new train, a special train, called the Scotland Forever. It was a non-stop train, well, a half non-stop train, that would go from Tidmouth to Riverstown and then Glasgow and beyond. And the others who report are me, Emily, Donald, Douglas, and sometimes Edward. And soon later, in around 2005-esque, he then had a horrible accident, which was him, it was him being a runaway and couldn't stop in time, and ended up ramming through Marin and literally really on top of the station, killing around 5 people. He was then he felt pretty bad about it and he didn't want to leave. Also, around this time, he was also wearing a LMS-esque livery. So, to at least cheer him up a little bit, they repainted him into Caledonian blue. And then later, around 2011, roughly around the same time of the centenary, he was then he was unfortunately not able to see it since he was called for the Dean Valley Railway or the Dean Forest Railway, I mean, to help since Wilbur was not available for now as he had broken down. Soon afterwards, he arrived later that day and was able to at least celebrate somewhat of the centenary at least from the chance. And yeah, nothing too much actually for my LC. As this is something I made like roughly like 5 months ago at least. This is like my honors and I haven't really much developed much, but this is what I have right now. So yeah,
Yo, Caledonia.
yeah.
Look at this.
You wait a minute, I got your food. What's going
What
on?
is
No,
that?
get down. I'm gonna go in the living room and sit down. Right.
Oh, the camera's right
Oh
here.
shoot, dumpster. Ah, my
Okay, you
God,
sleep
I'm
yet?
scared.
So if the camera's right, hold on.
Out of
Hello?
here, I said.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, alright.
I'm coming. I know
Richard
her.
and Henry.
Oh, Richard. Hey, Richard.
No, I'm trying to make sure it's well angled.
Okay, okay.
Oh, Henry, stop falling. That's why you're big.
No, I don't want to. I want to stay, and I don't want to. No. Alright.
There you go. You
Richard.
got him upside down. I'm not trying to see. I'm not trying to make y'all see my face. So that's why they're upside down.
Yeah, you don't want no face reveal. We need at least 100 followers. 100 million followers for that.
Yeah.
Okay? Come on.
Uh, if I'm not
Um,
so like yet last night about
Come
Gartic
on, you two!
about Gartic phone, I ain't have enough time.
Come
But
on, Missy, come get your butt
okay,
over here.
so
Now. You
basically
acting all brand new and everything.
I didn't have enough time because you know how they rush late, and I was
What?
just
Come
tired
on, mamas.
about Gartic
yeah.
phone.
You should have at least like
Yeah,
played on like the official one at least. It would have been better, and you would have had more options for playtime, or like I don't know,
yeah.
more time. But
But
also,
if you want,
like,
oh,
I know,
who's in the basement?
I don't know. No, Makai ain't. He's at the table eating breakfast.
Hold on.
He's eating bluey.
All right, so Caledonian, do you
Okay,
want to do
I
like
put
an
it
art
up.
challenge, but not Gartic phone?
I got the middle instead of the edges.
yeah,
Hello.
it depends on what I have time, because
You
unfortunately,
sure
I'm
want more of it?
in a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
could
I might
take
have
your.
to leave the call. I might have to leave the call in like maybe around a few minutes or something. I'm not quite
It's
sure
hot.
because I'm about to
It's
go
not
to
hot, is
lunch.
it?
Oh, you gotta go to church. Okay.
No, no, no. I meant a trip because I'm not quite sure yet
Oh.
because I'm not sure when we're about to leave. But I'm just not yet.
But then, like, what time are you gonna come back? Like 5?
Right now it's like 9:39 a.m. But I imagine we might come back around like 1 or 2 p.m. I'm not quite sure, as they really didn't specify on where we're going.
Okay.
Yeah, but no worry. I think I might see what I can do for now. For my time here. Yo, Pete. Yo, Pink. NYC. You there?
Here
Or
I
you
am,
just
Jay.
chilling?
Over here and eat.
Huh?
Nah, I'm just
Get
wondering
out of that TV and
if
get over here and eat.
Oh
NYC
no,
was like
he's
mm,
Here.
he can hear us. He's just eating his McDonald's.
Come on, MJ.
oh, my bad then.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. So how are we gonna do like
Hey,
the
boy!
what do you say the arcade
Girl!
system?
If you wanna do that when you come back, I mean, we could start right now, and then we could
Um,
finish it when.
yeah, I guess we could do that. But
Yeah.
so is it like on the Discord thing, like
You get it off?
we can like draw anything?
Okay, you okay?
Hold on. Let me
You
grab a
feel
note.
better now,
Let me
huh?
grab it. Let me grab a notebook.
Okay. Sure.
Bacon, egg, and cheese burger. Bacon, egg, and cheese
All right.
burger.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I I am almost
I
set
am
up
not.
here.
I'm a
I
light
am back.
sleeper anyway. I sleep light.
I am almost set up
I
here.
had 5
Just
people
give me
to
one
take care
second.
of.
1 second. That is all.
Make sure that they
Alright.
didn't
Okay.
go out, sneak out, that everything was okay in the house. And I had to make sure that nothing was wrong with the house and I could get everybody out if there was something wrong. I have 5 of them. 5 of them.
All right. I'm ready.
There you go. You go.
I'm
Good
ready.
boy.
And the start
Ah, don't do that.
the
Mommy, don't
engine
do that.
the engine
Yeah,
we
here, put these in the
Grandma.
garbage over there for me. Thank you.
the engine we
And
would
don't
be
try to,
drawing.
hey, put it here.
The
And don't
engine we
try
would
to
be drawing
get
today
one
is
back and
Thomas.
sit your butt down.
Alright.
Dang, y'all lucky.
Okay. Okay. So, anyways,
No,
our engine
I'm
we
gonna.
would be drawing today is Thomas.
Oh,
Your
fine.
time can begin now.
Alright.
I'll find something else for you in a little bit, okay? No, something else. Why didn't you bring your tablet?
I didn't like. I just made a quick key to his house and then said. And
You said what?
I made a quick key to his house and then I didn't get enough time to get my tablet.
You should have had all that stuff together. You knew you were coming over here, right? Next time you know you're coming to see me or coming over to Daddy's house or something, and you know you're going somewhere, put all your stuff together so you can grab it on the way out the door. That's the best way to not forget nothing. Huh?
Yeah, guys, I'm about to head out now, but I'm gonna send the photo of my Thomas in the Discord real quick. Anyways, see y'all later. Have a good
Alright, bye, Caledonian. And I just finished my Thomas. I'll post it. I'll post it.
right, Sam. See y'all later.
Alright, bye. Be right back, Ash.
I am walking back home. I am in a forest type situation. Unbearable. Hello.
Hello.
I am back from going to McDonald's. I'm also going to Dollar Tree for some supplies. Yay.
Dang, we've been on for an hour.
That's no way. And the noise you just heard was a grass cutter. Mom, okay, I'm officially back, but still walking.
All right.
I'm just walking to the house with some custom stuff, like some snow. Well, technically not snow, but like just like white sand. And looks like I'm the only one. I am the main storage section. Yippee. Well, if anybody's watching this, hello. My name is the Pink NCY, or you can just call me Ash.
When I get
Asher or Ash or Ashton or whatever.
phone
Oh man, I ain't
Boom.
just started showing.
and wash this dish out.
But anyways, for the viewers that are watching this, if you're if you haven't liked or subscribed to him, do it now. I'll find where you live. I'll blow it
Yeah,
up. I'll make sure you'll never return to this earth again. Anyways, have a good day.
Well, you should listen to him, or I don't know, whatever. I'ma
I
do
will
it.
blow up your I will blow up the person that is not subscribed. I'll blow up their house. I will kill them. I'll make sure they never return to this entire earth again. Yippee, I'm back home.
Bucky.
After
Bomba.
after
Bomba. Left.
I'm gonna do a
Oh
quick
god.
review of me showing off my stuff that I bought.
Mm.
So here
Okay,
we
do it.
go. So since I went to Dollar Tree, I really don't have nothing to buy there that's Thomas related. I got some scissors for me to cut some things. I got wait.
Get your butt out there. I'm gonna be there on it till we get in a minute.
He's even taller than me, and I'm much older than Nina. Who's next, Jojo?
Stop loading. That was my cousin. Bro, you got Mod Podge.
Yeah,
I
baby.
know, I'm sorry for being just like AFK. I'm just drawing well.
Okay, let's get that butt. Get that butt. Good. What? I'm washing her butt and putting her another diaper on. Wrong with you? And we know she on boo boo. She needs her booty wipe. I'll get your hand.
Hello, viewers. It's me again.
I don't know what happened.
You mean what happened? in this bag.
No, I don't have trains. No, I don't. Go, 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 go. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. No, no. You get your.
Aiden, I mean MJ, don't.
You get your fat butt down there. You fat. You're fat. Yes, you are. You hear her, Grandma? She said she ain't fat. I know.
She's babysitting.
No.
Get up there and sit down. Get up here and sit down. Mom, my butt. What do you want? You ate already. I'll give you a little bit to eat if your dad don't come get it. They're almost gone. I don't know what the hell's been going on with that. Oh shit. Where'd my Aaron go? Did you see it? Turn the light on. The lamp. I don't need that light on. Yeah. The lamp.
Nothing. We're just chilling. Oh, and he left.
Look for it. It's a little diamond. Come on. Look under here for me.
I wonder if
There, it's a
Khalil's
little
awake.
diamond. You find it? Yeah, thank you. Did you see the back to it?
Yes, it's very sharp. Oh,
I mean the back that holds it on.
No.
It's flat.
No.
Flat.
what?
Oh, I guess we can you look? Let me stand up first. Maybe. No.
I am back and I am ready.
Hold on. I'm giving a link to somebody.
Get that pillow up and put you in that. Yeah, get that blanket up. Well, you're not going to have the tablet, so don't worry about it.
I want the draw.
Get up. Your dad's coming.
Yeah, and I'm basically done. And I'm done with drawing.
So I can get
We're done with
myself
drawing.
and get. Then I'll come back after I feed water the dogs tonight.
Eh.
I'm going to go somewhere else. Tell them.
What? Where are you going?
I don't know yet.
No, you gotta let me know before you go.
Oh,
Oh.
you okay? You gotta be careful.
Oh. Come here, Momo. Momo.
Be careful, Momo.
Momo, come here.
She's okay.
What? I can't see my cousin.
Yeah, you can see her, but I think she's okay.
We're basically just chilling now.
Me too. Because when you
So I go on
No, boy.
Evans.
I don't know.
when
I
I
don't
go
want
on
it.
mute every single 10 seconds.
Not charging.
10 seconds.
So currently Caledonian Donald had to leave for something and would like say he would be back like during 1 or 2 p.m. And then I just sent a invite link to Khalil or Lil.
What are you doing?
So, okay.
Get up there and sit down. Now. And you get back up where you're supposed to be. Get up there and sit down.
Dang. Wow, that's crazy. Well, anyways, if you're enjoying this live stream to any viewers there, make sure to like and subscribe and leave us some questions in the live chat because I'll be always happy to answer them. Well, in that case, let me be mute for 1 hour. And I am back because I have taken the spotlight. This is so cool. And oh, red, white, fireball. Those are like fireboxes. Rattle my rod. Whoa, wait, pause. Rattle my rods. That's kind of sus. Hey, yo, bubbling boiler. Only indignity. Um, I'm a guarantee connection. You never see my paint dirty. Uh, 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 uh. Well, the kippers do, said the fireman. Who cares? Said the driver. This is good cocoa. A fireman got out, back to our engine. They got out just in time. The bouncer, the, the guy that did a big
Oh,
fan said, like, he got womp
who's
womp.
the guest?
All these toys are boring.
I
Yeah,
heard, bro. I heard this, bro. I was going to the YouTube. I was going to the YouTube stream to see how many views we had, but yeah. And I heard you thought I didn't hear you saying you rattle my rods, bro. Nah, bro. You got caught in 4K. Sweet pay. That's
you'll never
because
catch me alive. You'll never catch me alive. Runs away very dramatically. The attention that he will never be caught. The,
I
the
gotta get
term
out of
of
here.
What? Get off that table, little girl.
Richard. Richard.
Where? Showed me.
Oh, oh no. The first sentence that
Shamish,
comes to mind.
Shamish,
The first sentence.
Shamish, I need you to go down to the harbor and collect some stone trains for I don't know
The
the
China
Blue
Plague.
Mountain Sport. Yeah, and then I need
Okay
you to
then.
work on your branch line. Now get out of my
Okay.
face.
Okay. Bumps
Stop,
away
Angel.
very Hops away to the turntable, turns around, faces the other direction, moves backwards, changes the voice, then he hops very fast to where he's supposed to get the better play, whatever. Bubbly boilers, I can't wait. Thomas fell asleep. Thomas fell asleep through his rod.
Stop that fake crying.
Rather, why rods? This is
Stop that fake crying and you get some real crying.
unpredictable. Battle my rod. I think I just got Thomas birthday again.
Oh my gosh.
Rattle my rod, said Thomas, as one of his crank pins on the left side of him came loose. It snapped off, causing Thomas to derail. Bubbly boiler, said Thomas. That was scary. Sooner or later, his driver called I don't know, some engine called some had to bring some engine with a breakdown crane. Oh no. Grab like Mavis, I don't care. Mavis, Molly, Emily, Lady, Daisy. Don't ask me what Flora. Don't ask me why I'm saying all the girl characters. Cause um 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 Jasper. Yeah, that's Thomas's name. Jasper in AU. I'm like Jasper. Uh 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 uh. I totally did triple with Mavis when I was young. Totally. Yeah, like totally. Totally. Boys. Boy having confession to make. Boy ship Thomas with I ship Thomas with Mavis and Molly. Mm. Also some other
Thomas,
characters.
now you got to work on your branch line and kill Percy.
Okay, sir, said Thomas as he puffed to Farquhar with his coaches Annabelle and Clara. Come on, said Jasper.
Clara.
Annabelle and Clara. Come on, said Jasper. Mostly so number one take engine on the day out with Thomas event. We got we gotta take some passengers. And a lot of
Don't pull them
kids.
toys out. You can get you one toy with no balls or shit, anything to jump around in. You sit your butt down with it. Leave them diapers alone. Aww.
What?
Roxanne's baby. Aww. What? Oh, wow. Big one. Wow.
Jamish. Jamish. Jamish.
What is it, sir? I just delivered the passengers.
Hey! What is he hollering worried about?
Oh
You
my
get your butt up.
gosh.
Thomas, oh, I need you to go to the scrapyard, or you'll be scrapped. Or you'll be scrapped in 12.
Crying and whining over shit, hollering, jumping around.
Okay, sir. Do
I
do do
knew
do
that
do
we're
do
almost
do
at
do
edge
do
last
do
night.
do 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 do
I could not stand it.
Suddenly,
do.
sudden-
Say what?
suddenly, Henry was rushing with the flying kipper. Thomas was
Who
in
you
a
talking
crossway, and Henry couldn't stop in time.
My
While
friend.
Thomas was puffing very slowly,
to? Does he live here in
the
Minnesota?
chinchilla crashed. In a terrible loud bang, Henry and Thomas crashed and like went to the works, and like Thomas kind of like went to like the Hillside Railway, which did go very good for him. Check out Joey the Train Guy. He has a video about that.
I'm serious, Aiden. Tell your mom.
Thomas kind of died. So yeah.
Too
That's
many
why
kisses
I'm
in my
replacing
face.
Thomas. That's why I'm replacing Thomas with
Yeah.
Jasper. The 060 FR will furnish railway G5 060. Oh, that's a G5. Jasper is a F furnished railway G5, painted in dark orange, and wears the number 1. Yes, Thomas is Jasper. And Jasper wears orange instead of blue. Cry about it. Ha 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 ha.
Thomas, I need you to get out of my way so I can go to Manchester with the flying kipper. Come on, man. Move.
I can't. My safety valve blew up, and now I can't move.
So you're just like Gordon. Get out. Takes another path.
I,
Uh-huh.
And put that
I,
away.
I'll call
I
person
can't
to help
move.
you.
Like,
I'll call Percy and Toby to help you.
Don't fly it around. What? You're bored?
Coco, Percy, and Toby. It took them about 7 hours to get to where me and Henry were. It took y'all your sweet time, said Thomas. We had a little bit so far. Wrong.
Get, get your baba.
Yeah.
As they pushed Thomas back to the sheds, Henry was running late. So
No, oh no!
for,
The kipper's
for
due.
goodness sake, for goodness sake, Henry,
Hey, Johnny! I think she's still in the bed. Uh-uh. Sit your butt down like I said. I ain't playing with
Okay.
and oop, I'm glad I only have a small family. That's good. But why do they have to be in every single location? When I'm outside, I get bit up on mosquitoes. If I'm inside, almost everybody hears me. The only place I have to go is the bathroom. And then suddenly somebody's like, oh, get out the bathroom, I need to go use it. Just use a different bathroom. There's like 2 bathrooms in the whole entire house. Just use the other one. It ain't that important. Like, seriously, it ain't that important for you to just like use the same bathroom almost every single time in like, I don't know, 15 years or 14 or 12 years. Like, if you really just do it, just like use the other restroom. Don't just don't kind of. In this restroom almost all the time. blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a big back. After I just ate a big, after I just ate a cheese, egg, and sausage burger sandwich for breakfast from McDonald's, and some OJ, which is some orange juice, and some potatoes. I am still hungry. You know why? Because I am a big.
I don't know what happened.
That was sent to MJ and you used it. Now the new baby will use it. That lasts a long time.
Oh no, no. One of my family members was looking for my mom and they were asleep in the back room.
Ttte 261. You must leave this railway at once, said the fat controller. Yes, fatty. As he said that, he slowly but surely hit a bigger sound. All
Make
the
sure it's not
engine
up.
wanted him gone.
Hey, yeah, you're gonna.
Get the toilet, said James. You're a disgraceful manner, said Henry. You should stop yourself,
Get up,
said
MJ.
Thomas.
And get you a toy out of there that you want to play with.
But the one who
You
was
don't really
most
know where
angry of all
that
was Outward. Surprisingly, of all engines, Outward is the maddest.
put all them toys away.
You have to leave this railway at once, never return, and never lay a wheel on our rails. If dead, we will hunt you down, said Edward. This made D261 hurry the pace. But did they know that really wasn't D261?
Did I
That
say
was
go out?
Sting
You're trying to be a little sneak. If you want to sneak somewhere, you get up there and
What do you got in his mouth?
toy. Yeah, well, let me see what's in your mouth. Did you hear me? It
Trackmaster
goes to the
Thomas.
Bible or something like that. Right, some Bible? It's gray and rubber.
Let's do that. It is not.
Hey, go get
Trackmaster
up there and watch
Thomas.
TV. No, Because I don't like that mess. You don't sneak, trying to sneak outside. Okay, here.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what time zone Leo's in right now. I think like 1 or 2.
my mind.
Do you want to make like a
I
meme?
don't care who's mad at me. He's gonna do what I tell him to do. I ain't gonna tell him nothing wrong. Just like I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. Okay? If I tell you stuff, it's
Do you want to make a meme?
protective. You know that. And you go and do what you
Yeah, me
want to do.
too.
I gotta be with you when you're out there. I might walk up to the park with y'all.
Mm, uh,
I love
mm.
music.
And if you don't want to, this is only online. You do that with everybody. And be aware of everybody. I don't want to. I am. I'm not going to. Why do you think I'm still single? I have had a lot of people wanting to go out with me. A lot of people wanting to hang with me. If I don't know where you're from and who you are, I'm not going anywhere with you. You understand what I'm saying? And
You should make.
some of
You
these
should make.
shows on FBI and NCIS and stuff, all that stuff. Every time I heard you guys arguing
Mm,
or not arguing, just sitting around. Who
you
did
sh-
you tell to get out of your bedroom last night?
you should make a.
Huh?
Wait, you should make a Thomas Wooden Railway costume.
You go outside. Shut the hell up. I'm not trying to be
Nice. Hello guys, I am back. Sorry for being gone a bit too long. I was just chilling. No, it didn't crash. It didn't crash. It didn't crash. Enterprise, if you can hear this stream, can you post it on your community post on YouTube? Thanks. Bro, oh, you want to see my Richard? Bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Hold on. For some reason, it's not letting me. Bro, bro, it is not letting me see my settings. I'm gonna have to cancel the stream. Uh, Ashton, can you go to Chilling with the Boys stream? So if you see the stream, goodbye and see you.